Alan Pardew is set to be unveiled as West Brom boss in the next 24 hours. And he could also be handed a £1 million bonus if he keeps Albion in the Premier League. Alan Pardew is set for a return to Premier League management with West Brom. However, interim manager Gary Megson will take charge of tonight's Hawthorns clash with Newcastle after grabbing a point against Tottenham at Wembley on Saturday. Pardew admitted on Sunday that he has held talks with Albion officials. There is a chance he may be in stands for tonight's game against one of his former clubs, but Pardew is expected to be confirmed in the £2 million a year job after the game. Baggies are 1 point outside the bottom three going into tonight's clash. News Group Newspapers Limited Gary Megson will take temporary charge once again as the Baggies face Newcastle. Alan Pardew could be named the new West Brom boss in the next 24 hours, and the ex-West Ham, Newcastle and Crystal Palace manager is the clear favourite to succeed Tony Pulis, who was axed last week. Pardew is likely to make his official Baggies bow against another one of his ex-clubs, Palace, on Saturday. All-in ex-England boss set to be appointed Everton manager. Fans' favourite Megson takes charge of his first game at the Hawthorns since leaving as Baggies boss 13 years ago. And the club say the stats show that his Albion side covered more ground against Tottenham at Wembley on Saturday than any other Premier League team this season, 121 kms. But Palace's pal Megson would not be drawn on Pardew's potential arrival or whether it would be a good move. Megson added, "I've absolutely no idea. I'm just doing this job for as long as I'm told, and we'll see what happens after that. I'm sure they'll take the time and get the person they want." But Megson says the new manager will be getting the most technically gifted squad in the club's history. Megson says that when the club first made it into the Premier League, Albion spent more on washing powder than players. Tony Pulis was sacked by West Brom after a woeful run of form. He added, "This is probably as good a squad as West Brom have ever had before. It would have an international break and everyone was still here. We got promoted and we spent more on washing powder than the team. They were honest. They were a fantastic bunch in terms of what we asked them to do and the passion they showed for the game and the fitness work they did. The organization and the drive we put into them. They were a really good group. But most of them were brought in from reserves teams elsewhere, or they were youngster from elsewhere, or lower divisions, or loans. The club's evolved now at the taking players now who are full internationals from all over the world.